Hello and welcome! Silrace here with Build Showcase. Build on your screen right there. Pause the video if you wish to copy the exact main components, also listed in the description below. Marauder IIC Hero Mech, the Scorch. You're going to see my first two games with this particular mech right here in this video. So no pilot skills, and also no modules were in use as usual. So if you have the pilot skills, you're going to see a performance increase from this build. Same thing if you have the modules to go with this build. Also, just because your mech is slow does not mean you need to go underneath into this cave below the whole, satellite array dish. You just have to be more, well, deliberate with your movement. Decide place where to go and such, because frankly, if you're the only one going below, you're probably in trouble if the enemy team decides to go there. Just something to note or keep in mind. Now, most of the enemies are coming in here, and or not most, but some of them. And then there is that D5 behind call, which I was kind of expecting there to be somebody there at least. And there is an entirely out of position Osel mech there. It's like, okay, let's go back that up. Let's go help it out, huh? This is a brawler setup anyway, this one. So let's go help out the fellow Osel, who is already dead actually, so there is that. And then, as soon as I poke here, somebody's already firing long-range missiles at me, which is kind of amusing. But that's fine, hello there. Okay, you have too many friends, that's fine. I'll just tank a little bit of damage and pull back and put some more firepower down, huh? Now, where is all my teammates? Okay, so two guys coming over around the corner there. Somebody's behind me to shoot me, that's fine. Let them be, they are not taking down my back armor that fast. Well, I'm getting here and make some work into this Marauder with my LB10Xs and short-range missiles. And then of course these guys want me badly. Moving on from the HPG to Crimson Strait. In the escort game mode, we're trying to attack, as in trying to kill the VIP and so on. Now, first game could have gone better, admittedly. However, when it comes to situations like that, where it's like, well, some of my teammates are out of position, do I go and aid them? Or do I join the main death ball and just leave them to die? My typical course of action is to go and help out those who are out of position. Hoping that I do enough delaying there and so on, that my team, like the main force, can actually do whatever the heck they were out there doing, and hopefully win the game in the end. Because I don't give a damn about my personal score as long as my team wins. I'm here to help my team win. I'm not here to farm kills or anything of the sort. I don't care about personal scores. They're fun to look at and such, but I don't honestly care when it comes to overall gaming and so on. Anyway, one thing I want to say about this build, while I am at this talking random stuff before action really begins, other than me shooting at a turret. Anyway, because this is named Scorch, this hero mech here, I decided to put in those flamers, but you could easily replace them with small lasers if that's your preferred, thing. So I have the flamers here, can easily go with the small lasers instead. I'm just poking around here, waiting to see if anybody is like really coming through here. Because I don't want to poke by myself over the saddle, especially since I don't really have long-range firepower. The only actual long-range guns on this build are those two LB10Xs. The push a little bit, see if anybody is like coming over. But nope, apparently not, they don't want to, that's fine. Okay, you want to, that's okay. Come over here, I will absolutely keep shooting at you. And also I will shoot at you if you come. Because that's what I do. I shoot at things with the LB10Xs. And here we go. Now people are coming in from tunnel. I honestly thought that nobody was in the tunnel because we had, you know, friendlies looking in the tunnel for a while already there. But apparently they didn't really look through the tunnel that much, huh? Okay, so I have to hide now. Go in here and hide. Because there is too many mechs being able to focus fire on me. As you can see, there's like a couple mechs there able to shoot at me just at their leisure essentially. Make that 3 mechs. So just put in some firepower and go back into hiding. And this is where I'm hoping those guys are like at the saddle are being kept busy so they can just, you know, come around and deal with me. I'm gonna use my flamers here to heat up this Marauder, this other Scorch, and the Jäger is coming around the corner, or trying to come around the corner. It's fine. Let's go push in and deal with this guy here, or at least try to deal with that fella, because, well, there we go. This is nice and out in the open, and LBXs make short work, although I do eat an overheat here. But it's an overheat after dealing with an enemy, and hey, there is way too many things out here, so let's pull back into hiding. Lose a side torso, not the biggest of deals, because I have this exact same weapon systems on the other side. Makes this build kind of nice in the sense that you can use either side as a tank side, because it doesn't matter, you have exact same setup on both sides, so you can use whichever side you want. You don't have to worry about, well, all of my guns are on the left side or on the right side, so I have to use the opposite side obviously to do all the tanking with. Doesn't really matter what for this thing, which is, as mentioned, quite nifty. And I can just poke out with the left side here and shoot around. I would like to get rid of this blackjack from the top as well, because that would be like real helpful, so there is nobody above me to shoot me here. So I'm gonna pull back a little bit, and okay, that's blackjack gone. People are still watching the saddle behind me, so that is positive. Makes life for me much more safe, because I know nobody is just walking into my rear and shooting me in the rear, except though my rear armor is still mostly intact, although I am open in the center here, so there is that. Try and put some of these LBX shots into folks. Just waiting for a chance to get at close enough ranges to do something with those SRMs. And this is where, okay, that fella is going in. Do I go in with him? Yeah, I probably should, right? I probably should go in if he's charging like that. Go back to pausing up, even though I don't really have the speed anymore because lost side torso. But go help it out. Unfortunately, went a little too hard as it went into everybody, and that means I am going to be dying here as well. Thank you very much for watching, and try this build out, it's fun.